almost forgot to do this. I was just getting ready to take them apart here. I suppose doing that, I can show you that, yeah, that pocket clip is titanium. It is not magnetic. It is definitely not aluminum. So, you know, in case you were worried that it might be a steel milled clip or something like that to save a little bit of cash. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. $180. Yeah, they did a pretty good job on that edge. It feels nice and sharp too. Seems like we got a nice grind going all the way. Maybe just a little bit higher on the heel here. Obviously, it's not a full flat. It does have just a tiny little bit of a curve. Well, not necessarily curve. I think it just starts at the heel and then drops down a little bit. But, yeah, happy with that for sure. But, alrighty. Yep, catch you on the next one here. Alright, it's cut testing time. And I got the Civivi or Kiev here, or at least the Plus version of it. I won't be testing that SRM model that I took a look at in the other one, because I'm returning this, so I don't really want to cut anything with it. You know, it's going to be brand new for whoever else actually wants the knife of that particular size. But here we are. Let's see what we got, Civivi. $235, not incredibly terrible. I mean, it's actually pretty good in retrospect on, you know, some cheaper knives and everything that end up coming out. I got, well, some standard phone book paper. And yeah, they have a decently refined edge on there. I can definitely get this thing a heck of a lot sharper, so I will definitely do that. But not a bad edge out of the box. But there's been a lot of companies lately who've been putting out quite a bit of knives under 200 lately. They've been doing a pretty darn good job. But alright, well, that's what we got so far. I guess I will be back with the next set. Well, almost forgot to do a little cut test on this guy. I had basically taken him apart and cleaned him up. Certainly not a drop shit kind of nature, but you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of that has to do with just the extra tolerances the coating's got on there. But I did find this left over in the box. So yeah, came with a sticker. Woohoo. Nothing super interesting. I'm kind of interested as to why they decided to use a Greek font for that, but whatever. Maybe if they had plans to do a frozen yogurt knife in the future, that might make a little more sense. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I suppose turn the light on. I still honestly can't tell from here whether that's better or not, but either way, it is visible. So, what do we got? $245. That's you know, acceptable. I don't have any rolls on there or anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some work on these edges. It does feel. Yeah, I don't really have any burrs or anything in there. They just kind of missed the mark on actually getting that fully sharp. But what are you going to do? It's still quite decently sharp, and I'll stay that way. But yeah, I'm going to fix it up. So, alrighty, catch you soon. Alright, well, it's time to cut a little tiny piece of plastic here with some knives. Let's go in the order that I opened them up in here. So this is the Civivi Trailblazer XL. This is in their Damascus steel, so that's 9CR 18 MOV based. Let's see what I got for the sharpness here. 180. All right, so that's under 200. That's right around where I'm happy that something is if it's out of the box. So that's pretty good. I can definitely get it a little bit better myself, and I definitely will do that. But not a bad showing. Alrighty, let's see. Let's restring this for the other one. Alright, and we are here, and this is the TwoSun 332 and 14C28N. Glad to see a new design using it, or at least a newly released design. Uh-oh. And that feels super, super sharp. I wonder if maybe I just hit one little area there. So let me check that again. You know, usually just doing one particular test pass on these things isn't always the most accurate. Usually if you're really looking for something super accurate, you'll test different areas on it a few times. But, all right, let's test it just a little bit further up on the blade. No, that was pretty accurate, because that wasn't even the same part of the blade there. Must be mostly due to the fact that this thing comes down very, very thin behind the edge. So, I will definitely be touching that edge up. Usually TwoSuns are a little better than that. I haven't really run into a whole lot that are around there. Usually they're under 200, which is, you know, like I said, generally where I'm happy with something being. That still being said, these things are still very, very sharp. Let's see. Sure, I got some phone book paper here, and yeah, I can still feel a bit of friction on there, so I can tell that the edge isn't super crazy polished necessarily, but you can still see it's still very, very sharp. But not sharp enough for me, so yeah, I will definitely deal with that on both of these. Alrighty, so yeah, I will combine all these things together, and we'll get this out on a video. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, yo.